What's up guys, Tekshan here back with another amazing cool tech episode. Well, given the sale and all, wanted to bring you folks some budget recommendations across three major categories: television, smartphone and audio. Instead of just showing you images and recommending stuff that I've not even used, well, how about I bring in real stuff that I personally use, which you might want to consider. Sit back and enjoy, and as always, if you end up liking this video, make sure to smash the like button. That's all I request from you guys. I hope you'll do it. Alright. Let's start with the budget smart TV category, and my recommendation would be the Realme 32-inch smart TV. And here it is. This is a very good entry-level smart TV powered by official Android TV OS. The panel that you're getting here is a HD LED panel with a peak brightness of 400 plus nits and 178-degree viewing angle. The TV's built-in design is good and the bezels are not that thick. Be it your setup box or playing content from your pen drive or hard disk or streaming content or even playing games from consoles, it's fantastic. Most file formats played are supported. Tons of modes to customize the picture quality. On the connectivity, you have it all. 2 USB ports, 1 LAN port for wired internet. Apart from that, it also supports 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi. Then 3 HDMI ports with ARC support, an antenna slot, and an AV port, and a digital audio out for connecting home theater, etc. And yes, it has Bluetooth 5 support as well to pair headphones, speakers, whatever. And oh yeah, you can even mirror or cast your mobile, as it has inbuilt Chromecast. The official Android TV OS UI is pretty standard, easy to understand. The dashboard shows you recommendations from various apps installed. The Cortex A53 chip with 1GB RAM and 8GB internal storage allows for smooth usage. I didn't find any lags. You can use this TV for its smart part or just connect your TV setup box like Tata Sky, etc. But connecting it to internet will give you access to tons of streaming content. That's what a smart TV is for, isn't it? And as far as app support goes, no worries. Netflix, Hotstar, YouTube, Amazon Prime, Zee, Hungama and more. The Google Play Store allows you to download more apps, and yes, you can even sideload apps. All this you can control via the Realme Smart Remote, which again is easy to use. I'm surprised, it's super slim and feels good in the hand. You have dedicated buttons for Netflix, YouTube and Amazon Prime. Nice. Has a mic as well for voice control. Now coming to the audio, the internal 24-watt Dolby speaker is loud and clear. Here is a sample. And here are the contents that you get in the box. Overall, if you're hunting for a budget smart TV, then you might want to consider the Realme TV. Comes in 32-inch HD and 43-inch Full HD models. During sale, the 32-inch model starts from Rs 11,500. Choose as per your needs. We'll leave the Bezwell links to both models in the description. Check it out. Next is for those who already have a good TV but it's not smart. Well, time to make it smart without spending much or replacing your TV. Amazon's Fire Stick is here to do that. Well, I would recommend this over other smart sticks because I personally find it very intuitive, easy to use and is stable. This small stick is like magic for those who own a good non-smart TV. Just use the HDMI extender that you get in the box and plug the stick into your non-smart TV's HDMI port. Power it up, connect to internet and sign into your Amazon account and you're all set. Now your not so smart TV is smart enough to stream content from tons of popular streaming apps. Amazon Prime, Netflix, YouTube, Hotstar, Apple TV Plus, ZEE5 and more without you changing your TV. Cool, right? The UI is pretty simple and again, so very easy to use. And to top it all, the remote is also very easy to understand and supports Alexa. So voice control, you got that as well. How's the weather?
Currently, in Chennai it's 27 degrees Celsius with partly cloudy skies.
All the apps get displayed here with recommendations. All you need is an internet connection to use the stick, be it your mobile hotspot or home Wi-Fi. Connect and stream content in Full HD. And guess what? Many might still be using old CRT TVs. Well, you can even make it smart with this stick.
What?
Just get a HDMI to AV adapter like this and you should be good. Cool, right? Now my grandfather's TV is also smart. Grandpa, sad that you're not here to see this. But wait, how about a computer monitor? Yes, just connect the stick to the monitor's HDMI port and you can use the monitor just like a TV. What I have here is the Full HD stick. You also get a 4K model, but frankly, unless you have a 55-inch normal TV or something bigger, that won't be needed. A Full HD stick is more than enough. Here are the contents that you get in the box. Definitely a pretty compact stick that does not occupy much space.
Here comes the Compact King. Yes! Exclusive Texan comparison time.
Well, if I have to say, the Fire Stick is approximately in the size of a 5 rupees Nestle Bar 1 chocolate bar. Yup, crazy but true. Another exclusive Texan comparison. If you're looking to stream content from YouTube, Hotstar, Netflix, Amazon, apps like this, and have a normal TV which can't do all this, then you can definitely pick this and you'll be more than happy. You can grab it for as low as 2,399 during the sale. We'll leave the best links to both models, the Full HD and the 4K one, in the description. Check it out. Now, next let's jump to the smartphone category, a good budget smartphone. Check out the Redmi 9 Prime. This definitely packs in most of the things an average consumer needs without burning a hole in your pocket. It has a Full HD Plus 6.53-inch large IPS display in which colors are vibrant, crisp, with good touch responsiveness. You also get Gorilla Glass 3 protection. Now on the network connectivity, it supports dual VoLTE SIM. Plus you get a separate slot for storage expansion. Loud and clear audio quality. Fast fingerprint unlock. Has an IR sensor and other important sensors like accelerometer, gyro, magnetic and more. Coming to the design and build, it looks appealing with tons of color options. What I have here is the Space Blue, which has a nice gradient feel and looks solid. Back is plastic but frankly doesn't feel cheap and all. In fact, I love it and so will you. On the performance, powered by the Helio G80 octa-core chip, 4GB RAM, ARM G52 GPU with MIUI 11 on top of Android 10, I had no issues with everyday tasks. It was smooth. Gaming too was comfortable. Nothing major to crib. It handled high-end titles well like Asphalt 9, Mortal Kombat, Shan's Treasure Hunt and Free Fire.
Shan, what about PUBG?
Go and ask Modi ji. On the battery, you get a 5020 mAh battery, which gets you close to 2 days on good use. Glad it has a Type-C port. Supports 18-watt fast charging with a separate adapter. Now coming to the camera, it's decent enough, good pictures in well-lit conditions. You get a quad rear camera with 13 megapixel primary, 8 megapixel ultra-wide, 5 megapixel macro and 2 megapixel depth sensor and an 8 megapixel front shooter. You can shoot Full HD videos at 30 frames per second. As said, in daylight, you can pull out some impressive shots, but it does struggle a lot in low light. Now coming to the contents, this is what you get in the box. Overall, a very good smartphone choice if you have a strict budget of below 10,000. If you're planning to get one for yourself or for your dad, mom, then you can definitely consider this. We'll leave the best buy link in the description, check it out. But wait, if you plan to switch platforms, say iPhone, then my pick would be the iPhone 11, which Amazon plans to sell for Rs 47,000 during the sale. At this range, if you get this device, it'll be a good deal. I would push you guys to this over the iPhone SE because large display, good battery, excellent camera, an OS which is far more stable, and compared to an Android phone, you get minimum 3 to 4 years of software updates guaranteed, which, no Android manufacturer does. So yes, you can definitely consider the iPhone 11. For now, don't bother about the iPhone 12. Alright, now music. A pair of good wireless earbuds. Check out the Bolt Air-based Live Buds. A good pair of Bluetooth 5 earbuds that'll sure impress you. Build is pretty good and the buds are kinda unique in its shape. Trust me, it's a comfortable fit in my ears. Has passive noise cancellation as well. Click controls to the sides to play pause music or to pick up end calls. Pretty much the usual thing you can expect. Now coming to the audio quality, you will say wow, and I mean it. Well balanced highs, mids and lows. Bass is thumping. Bass lovers, you will love it. So yeah, audio quality is impressive. So was the call quality. I had no issues. On the battery backup, you get 3 days standby and up to a day's charge along with the case. The buds on a single charge, you get about 4 to 5 hours. Nice. It is IPX5 water resistant as well, so no worries about rain, sweat, etc. And here are the contents of the box. Overall, if you're hunting for a good pair of earbuds under the 2000 range, then the Bolt Airbase Live Buds is something that you can definitely consider. We'll leave the best buy link in the description. Check it out. Alright, for the special product, how about a good soundbar recommendation? Check out the Boat Avante Soundbar 2000. I have been using it for more than a year. And this is a 160 watt soundbar that comes with a wireless subwoofer. And it is amazing, guys. Bluetooth, digital optic, aux, HDMI ARC, tons of connectivity options. Also supports virtual 3D stereo sound from 2 channel sources. USB port for direct playback. The remote that comes with it is pretty easy to understand and allows you to control various settings like bass, treble as well. It's an amazing soundbar that just shatters the house. Excellent audio quality with thumping bass. Here is a sample.
Done is done when we say it's done. Showtime.
Oh my god.
Currently during the sale, it's priced at Rs 7,000. In my opinion, in this price range, I have tested many soundbars and this tops the list. So go grab it and you will definitely love it for sure. We'll leave the best buy link in the description. Check it out. So guys, these are my personal recommendations across various categories. Hope you found it helpful. If you did, make sure to smash the like button and share it with your friends and family. Want to buy any of the products featured in this video? Best buy links are in the description, check it out. Usually price fluctuates plus or minus time to time, and during the sale day, you can expect it to happen more. So please understand, it's not in my control, guys. New to TechShan, subscribe and hit that bell icon for more awesome tech content. We'll catch you in another exciting video. Until then,